And we're going. We're live.
We are live in
I should
5,
get my picture
4,
out.
3, 2.
Yeah, get ready. Okay, go ahead. Do the intro then. You were so gung-ho about it.
What's up, everyone? It's me. I'm Jawz.
I'm Josh.
I'm Zach.
You're not going to introduce our guest at all?
He introduced
I'm the
himself.
guest.
Zach's the guest.
This is our special guest, Zach.
I'm the live-in guest. I'm here now.
Zach's my roommate now.
Yeah, I live with Josh.
Hell yeah. So
And 3/4 with Jawz.
I don't live here all the time, but some of the time.
most of the time. So, we're back for another video.
Of G.E.O.F.S.
G.E.O.F.S. She said it. She said the thing.
I had to.
Tell them what G.E.O.F.S. stands for.
Guessing each other's favorites. And album review.
Favorite songs.
Songs. And album review.
And album review. Tell them what we're doing it for.
We are doing it for... I think you should introduce it. Flume's your favorite.
Palaces, and I still feel I'm so wasted on myself.
I should have
Palaces.
I should have introduced it.
Palaces by
It's
Flume.
not even a Flume song.
And I still feel I'm so wasted on myself. Palaces.
Stop.
Okay. And album review. That too.
We've said that like 4 times.
And
album review.
And album review.
And album review.
We're
Just
also-
pop it up on the screen everywhere.
We're also doing an album review for Palaces.
Correct. Yep.
And they still feel oh so wasted on myself.
Should I have taken notes of my album review?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I didn't take any notes on that.
Okay,
Well, that's
no
okay.
notes.
Just wing it.
Yeah, just wing it.
Just
Whatever.
wing it.
It's fine. So, before we get started, we would like to thank everybody for watching.
Yes. Thank you for watching us.
We would like to thank everybody for subscribing, commenting, sharing.
Share it for sure.
Yes, that helps us.
We would like for you to be aware that there are timestamps in the description below.
In the description
So you
below.
can skip wherever the hell you want.
Yep. Go right to the outro.
Go right to the outro because that's all you need is the intro and the outro. Nothing else matters.
You can go right to the album review because guess what? We are doing an album review. So you can jump around however you want. Also, thank you. While you're down in the description, take a look at the links down there. We are going to be linked to all of our Twitters as well as the music and socials of our lovely... I don't know how to say it. I don't know what I'm saying.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I don't know what you're saying either. I have no idea where you're going.
You will be linked to the music that is the background music of this video, which is courtesy of one Mr. Joey Pecoraro, who is a lo-fi artist.
The lovely Joey Pecoraro.
The lovely Joey. He is quite lovely. I've chatted with him a few times, and he's been nothing but kind and gracious to me, so he is lovely. Thank you, Joey Pecoraro, for letting us use your music.
Yes, thank you.
My hands were up here for like most of the
Yes,
intro.
they
I need
were.
to put them down. I need to relax.
What a lovely man.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Isn't he lovely?
Oh, you're singing now? Go ahead.
No, I'm done. That's
Okay.
it.
All right. So, that's the intro. Oh, by the way, at the time of recording, still intro. At the time of recording, we are currently at 48 subscribers on the channel, which is freaking awesome.
We need more.
We do need more, but I'm very happy with how many we've gotten. Like, we're almost at 50. That's pretty great. At 68, we got to let Step know because he wants to be the 69th subscriber.
Oh, God.
He said, hey, let me know when you're at 68.
He's holding his subscription.
He's holding out. He's holding out.
withholding until we get more popular.
Every time I bring it
Fake
up,
friend.
He's like, "Are you at 68 subscribers yet?" I'm like, "Not yet."
Fake friend.
So, yeah, thank you everyone for subscribing. Now,
Yes.
let's explain the rules of the game. Jawz, would you like to take over?
We have rules.
We have rules.
The rules are, so each of the 3 of us are guessing each other's top 5 favorite songs. So Josh will guess for me and Zach. I will guess for Josh and Zach. Zach will guess for myself and Josh.
Yes.
If you guess a song that is in the top 5, but not in the exact spot, you get 1 point. If you guess a song that's in the exact spot in the top 5, it's 2 points. In the event of a tie between 2 or more of us, we have guessed each other's least favorite song as well, and whoever gets that right will win.
Wins. And for this video, we already saw Flume on tour. We saw his
A couple
Palaces
times.
tour. We saw it a couple times. Zach joined us for the Pittsburgh stop.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. For this video, we bought a T-shirt.
Yes.
So the winner of this video gets the T-shirt. It says Flume across it, and then it's got all the tour dates going down the back. So that is for the winner of said video.
The winner be getting that.
Yes. Okay. So I won last time.
He won, but I think that we should have our guests choose who goes first.
Oh, you just keep changing things on the fly.
Well,
with
don't
me.
you think that would be nice?
Yes. Well, he can decide if he wants to guess one of ours first, or if we guess his first. Zach, what would you like to do?
So I'm just gonna guess starting from 1 to 5 for one of yins, or
no, we go from 5 to 1. So the way it's gonna work is, say we would guess Jawz first.
Yeah.
We would both try to guess her 5.
Mm-hmm.
She would say if it's incorrect. We would give our reasonings. Then we both try to guess her 4, and we work our way up to her 1.
Okay.
Okay. So we can guess hers first, mine first, or we could guess yours first.
I'll let one of yins guess mine first.
We're both gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we'll guess yours
Yeah,
first.
guess
That
me
way
first.
you can get the flow of how it's gonna go.
You can get a feelsy
My
for
number
it.
5.
Get a feel. Okay. Jawz, would you like to go first for guessing his?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
but also don't tell us if it's right unless one of us guesses it.
Unless it's
Okay.
dead on.
We'll
Okay.
do that
Yeah.
later.
Yes.
Just to
We'll reveal our top 5 later.
yeah.
Okay.
So unless we hit it directly dead on, don't just say it's
position
wrong.
and song.
Yes. Yes.
Say it, but if
Yeah.
it's the right song, just wrong position.
Don't say
say
you're
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just say incorrect. You're wrong. Whatever.
Would you like to be the first guess since
Okay.
you did win?
Yes. Sure. Zach, for your number 5, I have Hollow.
No.
I have Jasper's song.
No.
Okay. Cool.
Let me explain. So, I don't have a lot of explanations for you because, like you said the other day, you don't have much explanations. You just kind of vibe it out.
Yeah, no, I literally wrote songs for you guys and no notes on why because I was just like, this is it.
No,
Yeah, that sounds
that's
good.
fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever
thoughts,
you
just vibes.
used, yeah. I just thought Hollow was pretty vibey, and I thought you'd get down to it.
My reason for all of your songs is the same, because I've been trying to listen to generally like what you listen to, and I'm like, it's all a lot, but it's all very stimulating. So for me, I'm like trying to think of little things that are like stimulating sounds.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much my answer for all of your
Okay,
songs.
Yeah.
It's like they're just different kind of stimulated sounds that aren't necessarily, I don't know.
That is a good theory.
What
Good
tickles your
strategy,
brain?
yeah.
Okay, so going to number 4 for you, Zach, I have OnlyFans.
No.
I have palaces.
No.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
OnlyFans, I think, is somewhere in the top 5. I just thought it had a lot of meme energy, and I know you appreciate that a lot. So I figured that's somewhere in your top 5. It might be a little
The
higher.
music video for that is out there too.
Yeah, exactly. I figured it was right up your alley. Go ahead. I'm done.
I gave my reason
Oh,
for all of
everything.
them, remember?
Okay, yeah. True.
I said, this is my reason for all of
For all
them,
of them,
and
yes,
then
yes,
you
yes,
wanted more reason, and I don't have it.
Give me more. Okay, number 3 then, I have Escape.
I actually have that as number 3 as well.
No.
We're both
Like,
wrong.
Wait, hold on.
So I will just give my reasoning.
And then that'll be my reasoning as well.
It has a wonky beat that I think you would like. It had a really weird rhythm in the beginning before the percussion kicks in it with the chime sounds, and then the lyrics don't seem to line up with it, and I thought you would find that interesting. Okay, so shall we go to number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2 for you, I have Go.
I also have that as number 2.
No.
I'm like, ironically, I also have that as
Wow.
number 2.
Okay. I just said it has a very good groove to it and has a lot of nice synths.
Yeah?
Jawz is just copy pasting, taking everything.
I didn't mean to.
And then, okay, let's go to number 1 then. Number 1 for you, I have DLHC.
I have Love Light.
No.
For both of us?
Both, yeah.
Okay. DLHC was very upbeat and melodic. It was kind of weird. And I said it seems like exactly what Zach would like, especially with the beats dropping in weirdly. You have no explanation. Got it.
Oh yeah. I forget this too.
Yeah. We're both looking expectantly,
I'm like,
and you're just like,
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing.
So, okay.
So should I?
Don't reveal yet. We're
Okay,
going to go
at the
through all of
end.
ours at the
Okay,
end.
okay.
All guesses and then revealing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some close ones. I will say that.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay,
that's
cool, because that makes
Yeah.
me that.
And overall, I will also say, like, I did generally really enjoy the album.
Yes.
There was a theme of what I enjoyed more than others.
Okay.
But after seeing stuff live, too, like, songs that I didn't like as much were still awesome live, which
Right.
was
Yeah.
weird. So,
Yeah.
like, that gave me a whole new perspective of it.
Yeah, exactly. His live set was really cool. Like, I thought he didn't play a few of the songs, but all the songs he did play, like, definitely just nailed how good they are.
Yeah.
But let's save a little bit of that for the review at the end. So
Who are we guessing next?
let's guess yours next.
Oh, okay, I can guess mine.
So
10 points.
Zach, would you like to guess Jawz' number 5 first?
So the fifth one, I was unsure, so I said, I can't tell.
I can't tell. Okay.
Okay.
That's a good guess. Number 5, I have highest building.
Both of you are incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay. Any thoughts, Zach? Or you said you didn't really have super explanations?
I was literally feeling it out in that I was listening to it, like, 20 minutes before we got down here.
Yeah.
So, I didn't have specific notes of it.
Okay.
There was just something about the song that
Just
felt
something.
like...
That
there's-
Jawz would like.
There's definitely emotions going on in the song, and usually at every show and event and things I've seen you guys at, like, Yins get most into it when the vocals and the stuff just is more emotional.
Yeah.
And, like, even when it's hype, Yins get hype with it, but I feel like emotional stuff usually sets things off way more.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Good
Like,
thoughts.
I know you fall apart for Porter every time, so, like,
Yes, I do.
you know, emotions, I know, are going to rule Josh.
3 out of 3
At the
for
least.
3 out of 3 for crying at Porter sets.
Yeah.
No, 4 out of 4 actually.
4 out of 4.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't do my explanation. Highest building, I said it just felt like a solid intro into the album, and I just thought it grabbed you, kind of set the hook.
Grab me.
Grab you, set the hook.
Okay.
Okay. Zach, would you like to guess for number 4?
I will guess number 4. I said, Get You.
And I said, go.
Get You Go. Both wrong.
Both wrong.
The song itself is, like, really heavy and dark at the beginning, and then, like, just kind of chill and flows out of it at the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought you might like that.
Okay. I don't have a note for go. This is the one I struggled to pick the most for you. I literally put, I don't know, man, with the shrug emoji.
I think I have an explanation like that somewhere in my notes too.
Okay. All right. I don't know. We were both wrong.
Yep.
Zach, number 3.
Escape.
I have hollow.
2 points.
2 points. Bang, 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 bang.
Man, I picked Hollow as number 2.
Well, you got a point. See?
There you go. You're
Yeah.
gonna get a point. Yeah, absolutely. So I just said it was a great sentiment and a feel-good song, and it says like the really swaying motion of the drops. I don't know what that means. Swaying? I never write the word swaying. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on that
Okay,
song, but
yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
get to
wait until my.
So Zach, you said your number 2 for Jawz was hollow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
got a point there.
Good job,
Yeah.
guys.
And then number 2 for Jawz, I have I can't tell. That's got to be your number 1 then, probably. And I know your number 2 because it was gonna. Yep. Okay. Okay. I can't tell. I put a great message and love all the interesting vocal things going on.
That's such a light explanation for that song, but
Yeah.
okay.
It's
yeah,
very
sounds good.
emotional too. It's very, like Zach said, very emotional.
I have
Yeah.
lines and lines of notes about that
Oh
song.
my god, I love that song so much. It has changed my life. I had an epiphany. Actually, hold on. If that's your number 1, that's what you're incorporating into your tattoo. Thinking. Okay.
Will you stop? Like, will you let things happen?
I'm speculating. In real time? Okay. Zach, would you like to guess for number 1?
I wrote Go.
Go. Okay.
Incorrect.
I put Say Nothing, which is actually your number 2.
Don't do that. Like, just let the game play.
Okay. I can't. My mind just races.
I was racing.
Say Nothing, it's the first song that came out, and you belt it out every time, and it just stuck with you, and you like it very much.
Sure.
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 Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Do we be guessing you now?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like
Yeah.
to guess him first?
Sure. No.
No.
I won't.
Well, then we'll just say here.
I said Escape for Josh.
I said Hollow.
See, I had Hollow on my list earlier,
Mhm.
and I took it off because when I mentioned Hollow in the car, you said, which one is that?
Oh, did I?
Yeah. And I was like, if he doesn't remember that, then
Oh.
there's a play
I don't
maybe.
remember saying that.
Yeah.
I know which one Hollow is.
See, I was paying attention
Uh.
for little signals.
Whoops.
But why did you choose Escape?
The emotional thing of it.
Emotional thing.
I don't know, that like Escape was a song that I enjoyed too, and I was just like, the more I listened to it, I don't understand lyrics at 1st,
Mhm.
and as I listen to songs, I kind of get into parts of the lyrics sometimes, and it's like, well, if I get into some of it, I'm sure that they would be getting into like all
All
of
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
I did Hollow because I said it's one of the songs that you reacted to the most,
Mhm.
like in sets and stuff, and you learned how to drum it very early on.
That's a good indication.
And I said
guess.
I feel like it's got enough experimental bass behind the soft sounds that it'll be somewhere in your top 5.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Vocabulary.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't have the vocabulary. Experimental bass, melody. What are these things?
What are these things? Well, we do this often, and this is
Yeah.
your first time.
Yeah. Oh, I also refuse to learn music theory.
I had no
Fuck it.
choice.
That's definitely a big thing.
I've
I
been
can
doing
play
it since
drums. I
kindergarten.
can't. I can read percussion music.
Rhythm. We
Can't
care
do
about
anything
rhythm.
else.
We don't care about tone.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys. Okay, number 4 for me. Who's got it?
DHLC.
I have Love Light.
Both incorrect.
DHLC is just kind of like hype and chaotic and whatnot, and Josh swings from he'll get down with heavy shit, and then he'll go right back to emotional shit. So like
Real vibey.
my picks were like a mix. I was just
Yeah.
like,
I'm a swinger.
I'm not. This is gonna be interesting.
News to you.
So I did Love Light. Love Light is actually one. Your number 4 I struggled with a lot. I actually kept switching it out with another song, like back and forth, and I finally was like, fuck it, just go with Love Light, and
Okay.
you'll see where you go.
Okay.
I said, I think you'll enjoy these sounds, and the whining of the bass.
Whining.
Yeah, because he like, I'll have to point it out.
Wow.
He like brings it in, but it's like distorted kind of, and how it winds with it.
Okay.
I'm like, plus there are several key changes, which is funny because you brought it up once, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's a lot of key changes, and I'm like, which you usually find interesting if they're done correctly, and I think they were in that song. So
Yeah, the one I was talking about is towards the end of Love Light. It like shifts down.
the fact that you didn't know that there were key changes before that, though, still really is messing with me. So we need to listen to it again together.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
I'm sure I recognize it, but like that one was very apparent to me. The one towards the end.
So both wrong.
Both wrong. Yes, number 3 for me.
I can't tell.
I can't tell. That is incorrect.
I have Escape.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
I Can't Tell was a song that I used when I actually couldn't tell.
You just like throw it in there.
Yeah. No, my eyes kept going. When I was unsure, I kept looking at it. I was just like,
I can't tell.
all right, there's something pulling me towards this.
I can't tell.
That's funny.
I like it.
I have Escape up there because you do like Quiet Bison and you like Kaka.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, this may be up there. Plus, there's a uniqueness to its softness that the other songs I don't think have.
Right.
With like the light vocals.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought that you'd like all that.
Okay. Yeah, not bad. Okay, what are we on? Number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2?
I said Get You.
Get You? Okay.
I said DHLC.
Both of you are incorrect.
I felt like the chaos into chill
Mhm.
in that song. It transitions very smoothly and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you get heavy and then you just vibe for the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that'd be a very
Yeah.
Josh thing.
Yeah.
I have DHLC because it's experimental with vocal layers. The lyrics aren't as direct, but it's a very interesting vibe.
Yep.
And the layered hidden sounds with the choppy notes are killer.
Yeah. Definitely. Both of you are wrong.
Definitely, but also wrong.
Okay, guess my number 1.
Go. I said go.
Okay.
Go.
I have Palaces.
Go.
Both of you are.
You're the only person that got 2 points out of that whole
Yeah,
thing.
I'm doing good.
I got
Doing
1
good.
point.
I don't know how many points I have yet.
Okay. Explanations? Anyone?
I don't know what my explanation was. I just felt it.
Go. Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have Palaces in your top 5 until the show. and that was one of the only songs that you were like, I have to record this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, well, maybe he has more feelings towards it than I
Yeah.
thought he does,
Yeah.
because originally I didn't have it on there at all,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought it was going to be lower in your list, like, just off the album, and then you were like, I want to record this. I'm like, oh.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I put it up there.
Okay.
That
Cool.
was a...
Let me just say right now that I did not dislike a single song on this album, and they were all very tight.
I can't say that.
Okay? I love
can't
this
say that
album,
either.
and it was very hard for me to pick a top 5.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure. I could have I mean, it was hard for me to pick a top 5 for you, because I
Yes.
knew that you were going to have a hard time with it.
Okay. So, who wants to reveal their top 5 first?
I'll review mine.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Just go back in order.
Yeah, let's
Second
do it.
lap.
Yeah.
Lap 2. We're halfway. We're almost at a half mile.
Yeah.
Uh,
Whoa, we're halfway
No.
there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Okay, go ahead. Zach.
So, I'm actually gonna say, Hollow was my number 6. So, and it's one that I really do enjoy.
Yeah.
I had said that it's like a hopeful, sad sound to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it had a nice beat.
Yeah.
And the hopeful, sad thing is like I don't really like sad music that much. I like to vibe and move
Yeah.
to it, and sad stuff just makes me want to stand still, and it just
Yeah.
builds up.
Yeah.
But there's something about this song that I was just like, it sounds kind of like longing, but like hopeful at the same time.
Right. Yeah.
Which was cool. But so my number 5 was Escape.
Okay. Got a point. Got
yeah.
a point.
Yeah.
I thought
Hold
it
the
had.
point.
I liked the vocalization in it. That was very interesting to me. The snare part was very, very cool.
Yeah.
And it had the build and release of it,
Yeah.
which I thought was like really cool.
Yeah.
I like building up energy and then like letting it go
Mhm.
is one of my favorite things. It scratches my brain.
The brain tingles.
Yeah. Nice.
My number 4 was I Can't Tell, which this
I'm
one
like-
I could actually tell.
I'm like, was it
Yeah.
actually?
yeah. No, I actually could tell. I wrote as my notes chaos noise / build and releasing / story like
Perfect.
fades out and back.
Yeah.
Because like it starts with vocals and then gets real crazy and then it fades out and then it just starts with vocals again.
Yeah.
And in the music video it kind of like has a storyline, and
Right.
at first I didn't think of it like that, but then I don't know, it kind of changed my internal visualization of a lot of songs.
Yeah.
To not just have them be repetitive like patterns or craziness or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool song, yeah. My number 3 was OnlyFans.
Oh, dang it! I was so
You
close.
were close.
It had too much meme energy. I knew it had to be up
Weird
there.
beat.
Yeah.
Corny music is good music. Laser noises and laser
Yep.
boobs.
Laser boobs. The laser boobs, they were too strong. I knew it.
No, like the video, honestly, it's like the video's like not super good in my opinion, but it's interesting.
It's interesting,
Like I don't
yeah.
know. It's like I'm not going to watch the music video every day, but the song itself is I like the just like the what is it, the dunk 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 dunk, like it's just
Yeah.
like really off in like a broken machine almost.
Yeah.
And when I don't listen to the words themselves, the vocalization is still like it just keeps
Has a good rhythm to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
it just keeps marching forward.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is DHLC.
Fuck. I was so close.
Building energy, chaos,
Yeah.
hype.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype with that. That one makes me want to move a ton.
Yeah. I think I noticed that at the show. I thought I saw you like getting down to it, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, the chaos noises that you're not quite sure what like note it is or where the sound made. Like,
Yeah.
did he make it from metal? Did he take somebody's voice that was just like oh or
Yeah.
whatever and just go crazy with it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it sounds.
That's always
cool.
a question with
Yeah.
Flume's productions. Like, where the hell did he get these noises?
Where did this come from? Where did you sample this from, sir?
Yeah.
And then my number 1 I said is Get You.
Damn.
Weird, wobbly, dark, heavy, makes
Yep.
me move, chaos to calm.
I should have known that.
And then I also wrote B-O-B-O-B-O whoa, 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 whoa. Which is that's the bass I think at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that noise is right away. Like, if I was just that noise for 5 minutes, I'd be okay.
You would get the brain tingles.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a really good noise.
Damn. Okay. Damn, that was... I should have known that. Okay. So, did we guess yours next, Jawz?
I believe so. Hold
Okay.
on. I'm trying to find where all my answers are.
I
my
had...
reasons.
So, I got 3 points so far.
I have 1. Which is not awful considering
Not
I
bad.
had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I will take that.
Mhm.
Hold on, I'm trying to find... There it is. Okay. So, my number 5 was Go.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I was 1 off.
You got them all.
Oh, I had it backwards.
I got all 5.
You got all 5 just in the wrong order.
Oh, shit.
So Go was my number 5. I said love the rain sounds to start with and then bringing in the light synth to mesh with it. The nature vibes of this give me goosebumps and the groove it slips into is I said is solid as fuck. This is dancey as heck in a very good way. I can't fully understand the lyrics, but the vocal tones follow suit so well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
Are you just ecstatic you got all 5 just in the wrong order?
You should wait till you reveal them to make me realize I got all 5.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, shut up, you idiot. My number 4 was Highest Building.
Oof.
Can I just say, before you get into why, I put Highest Building on literally minutes before we came down here. I had it at floating around there, and I had Sirens on there, and then I was like, no, I'm taking that off. Mm-hmm.
I said, what a wonderful first song to this album, starting in with a lot of low-end bass and screeching, but it all works well. And the auto-tune lyrics just feel serene and peaceful, even though it's talking about destroying what was to create what will be.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess I listened to the lyrics pretty much first and foremost, so I
Yeah.
was sitting there and I was like, these lyrics are literally like, we're destroying what was and we're creating something new. And I'm like, this is such a beautiful song for that to be the premise.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my number 4.
Okay.
My number 3 is Hollow.
Which I got.
And my reasoning, which I did not give before, was I love the vocal dips in the bridge and chorus. Those are really cool ways to show she's down for this person because they've helped her become who she's supposed to be and they're a part of her. The second part of the bridge, having her go up, showing that this person is uplifting her, he levels her out, but when they're not there, she feels the absence. It's very deep. I love it. Because I listen to the lyrics and I know exactly like what he was trying to convey with it.
Yeah. That's really interesting. That's
You
like
gotta re-listen to it now.
analyzing the lyrics.
Oh yeah, no, it was an insomnia kick. I'm like, I get
You're like,
exactly
I
what you're
get
going
this.
for, bud.
I'm understanding all of this. Nice, cool.
Oh, wait, that's the video that he says, I can't sleep, too, is it?
Is it?
Is it?
There's a subtitle where he's dressed in his biker getup, and there's like a guy
maybe.
interviewing him, and he's just like, I can't sleep, ... and
no,
it cuts
you're
off.
right, yeah.
It cuts off and just goes to other things, like they don't even
that
bother.
might be the Hollow video. I do remember seeing that.
No,
though.
Hollow? Oh, no, Hollow's the girl in the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of the earlier ones where he was
Yeah.
talking about not being able to sleep. But his videos are a whole storyline, so
Right.
like it might not matter where the information is being revealed, just
Yeah.
all the information is connected between
Right.
songs.
Yeah. Nice. So maybe he was on Insomnia too. Nice, cool.
So, number 2, I have Say Nothing. I said, this song has become quite overplayed at festivals, but it hasn't stopped it from being incredible, which does not always happen.
Right.
I'm like, this song has truly changed my perception on music within the confines of Flume and his artistry. The lyrics really hit me hard considering how many life changes I've made in the past year and a half.
Yeah. I thought for sure it would be your number 1 just because of how much it hit.
Man.
You literally watched me cry to my number 1, and you
Yeah.
don't even remember because you were too drunk.
I was a little drunk.
Not a little. It was a lot of drunk.
It was my second time seeing him. That was good. I was like, let's have a little bit more fun. Let's let it a little bit looser.
Yeah. Okay, so number 1 is I Can't Tell, which I cried to not at the first show, but at the second one. And I don't know why, because I wasn't drunk, nothing was happening. Like, for some reason, that second show just hit me, and I'm like, whew. This was my number 1 from the first listen through. Like, absolutely, hands down. I did not ever move any of my top 5. First listen through, they were all where they were. But I said, I love the guitar, starting with the lyrics. The vocal layering is stunning. This is definitely the next Never Be Like You vibe for me. Those beautiful experimental sounds are depicting all of the inner turmoil of the lyrics so perfectly. They're getting caught up with the mechanics of what's happening and can't let the noises fully get fulfilled. It's such a good process. The second drop starts putting the difficult pieces back together a bit more and showing the process of healing. It's perfect 10 out of 10 song.
Do you see my face right now?
Yeah, because you didn't expect me to go that deep
I'm
into
like
the...
blown away by this analysis. Like, where has this been?
I don't know.
Like, you need to go on Insomnia kicks more. When
I
we listen
do.
to these. Like,
I
this
did the
is
same
insane.
thing for Excision, and my Excision ones were very deep as well.
Yeah.
Like, I can just hear more when it's really late at night, and, like, I'm fully processing in my
Yeah.
Insomnia kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, where was this? Like, this is great.
It's
This is
like, we just recorded Swedish House Mafia, and I had
no notes.
nothing.
Yeah, if you saw that video, it'll be up there.
And it was, like, 10 minutes long, because I had no notes at
We
all.
had no notes prepared, and then we... What the fuck?
I feel very deeply for Flume.
Yeah, Flume's incredible. Okay, great. So I currently have a whopping 9 points.
It's insane. How many points did you get, Zach?
I got 3.
3?
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's way better
Yeah.
than I did for you. So you...
emotional in lyrics
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely, always.
absolutely.
was
Emotional and
definitely-
lyrics
was
is
definitely
always
the
mine.
thread to play.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Or if there's techno songs. Techno and
Yeah.
emotional vibey lyrics. Like, you're in with me.
Yeah, like I don't know. Your analysis of lyrics and stuff. I'm like, I didn't get any of that out of it because I just can't understand words.
I've literally never heard her go into this much lyrical analysis.
like did you
Oh,
look
there
up?
was so
did
much.
you look
Never.
up the lyrics too, or just what you heard?
So, no. So, the first listen through, because Apple Music does the lyrics,
Oh, okay.
I read the lyrics with the song. Like, a lot of this was my first listen through. Like, these are the things I picked up on my first listen through.
Okay, yeah,
which is insane to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so cool.
I was in bed just laying next to him listening to the music. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
oh
no,
my god,
I
oh
only
my
so
god.
cool.
I only started picking up words other than like choruses where they repeat the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
I only start picking up words after my third or fourth listen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I've started listening to lyrics more because of you.
Because I'm like, no, if there's lyrics, like, it's a whole part of the song.
So,
Yeah.
I got the intention of the lyrics. I didn't listen to every single word. You know?
We have a
Processing
whole
the
thing.
words just takes a while.
Yes, exactly.
There's a the artist wants you to perceive the words in a certain way, and I have to get the feel and emotion of the,
Of the song.
sounds itself.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that probably comes from our musical backgrounds because you're both percussion people.
Yeah.
As where I was in choir from the time I was like in 4th grade.
Right.
So lyrics were always my number one. Like, you have to be able to convey emotion with the lyrics first
Yeah.
and think about the music second. So I think that's just a different.
And we look
how
at it
you-
from the rhythm first
Yeah.
to express that emotion.
I
Because
mean-
I feel like lyrics more easily express emotions
Not always.
than music can.
I
Not
think
fluid.
I think
Well-
vocalization expresses more emotions than the words they're saying.
Yeah.
Which is why I
yeah.
really like listening to foreign music I can't understand sometimes because it's just like there's still emotion coming out, and like the songs that I more highly ranked, like there's a like the voice breaks, or like when you're reaching the limit of your voice, like
Uh-huh.
that's like peak emotion.
Yeah.
Like when people are
Yeah.
crying and they're trying to talk, they start getting all crackly or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
just like that's raw
That's the-
emotion.
yeah,
And even if I can't
absolutely.
understand the words, if the music itself and the sound that they're making with their mouth are like that, like
Then you feel
it's
it. Yeah.
very heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. That was cool. That was a nice little rant we just went on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like being in between now too, because I used to listen to how Zach listened, and now I'm starting to listen to how you listen. So now I'm in the middle,
Yeah.
and I can understand both. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is cool.
Well, like you can see me at shows and stuff. If people try to talk to me, I can't understand what they're
Yeah,
saying at
yeah.
all. It's like there is music, sir. Please,
Yeah.
like let me listen to the
Let
music.
me feel the music.
Give me at least an hour to process your hello or whatever it is you said
Yeah.
to me,
Yeah.
and then I'll talk. But
Yeah.
I gotta listen.
Okay. Are you guys ready for my top 5?
Ready.
Yes.
With
No.
waiting with bated breath. Okay. Number 5, I have Love Light.
Oh, it was close. That was very close. I'm glad I
Yep.
put that on there.
Yep.
That was almost not on there.
Literally my note says key change, and apparently there's multiple.
We're gonna have to go back and watch
Yeah.
all of these music videos and point out to each other what we like.
Yeah,
actually
absolutely. We can definitely
see.
do that. This reminded me of like older Flume. This sounded like a lot of older sounding Flume stuff. Like the bass line, there was like a lot of long drawn out synths, and it just had a certain groove to it that I really liked. Really brought me in. So yeah, number 5, Love Light.
I called the feel in my note for that one. I said warm lo-fi visualization, like in my mind.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking, like the lo-fi static over the screen.
Yeah.
Kind of pink and orange hues.
Yeah.
Like very California driving through.
Kind of had that crackle to it.
Yeah. But much more sad. Or
Yeah,
whatever it
yeah.
is.
Okay, number 4, and Zach, you were close. It was I Can't Tell You guessed it for 3, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was number 4. I just wrote, I love all the vocal layering. Again, some of that, what Zach was saying, like the emotionality, it really came across, especially through all the vocal layers. It was like a large outpouring, it felt like. I really liked how the chorus, like, didn't fit neatly into bars. Like, the complete thoughts took place over multiple lines. Like, how can you sleep knowing that you don't know if I'm okay? Like, if you care, I can't tell. And like, it takes a while to get through those thoughts. I know those aren't the exact lyrics, but close, you know. And it's like not like the sentences flow from like bar to bar. I don't know. It's very interesting to me, so I like that. Number 3, I had Hollow.
Yeah.
You guys were close again.
I mean, that was my
Damn,
number 5
I got
for you.
bamboozled.
Did you swap 2 and 3 or 3 and 4?
I did have Hollow on the list before, but I took it off.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. Hollow did. I just love the message. It was very vibey. It had. It reminded me almost of like an Odessa song, to be honest. Like almost like Falls, or maybe. What's the other one I'm thinking? Higher Ground, maybe. Maybe not quite that, but like kind of similar-ish. Number 2. Okay, we're getting into my top 2 now. Ready? Number 2, I have Sirens.
I had that up there for a while too, just because of how much we talked about it, and I was like, I don't know. I think other songs.
I absolutely loved the vocals in this, especially like when you read the lyrics. Like, it's talking about how like I would get rid of like all the struggles and everything like that, but then towards the end, there's like the lyrics that was like there's like no end to this basically, and I was like, holy fuck, that's bittersweet as all hell. Like, it's very creepy and ethereal and just kind of sad, and it just hit me a lot. I liked it. It was very cool. And then number 1, I'm surprised neither of you guessed this anywhere in my top 5, was Jasper's song.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't really like Jasper's song all that much.
It was a great little interlude there. The way the strings like crept up in the background, and then there's big long horn things to like transition in between.
The big long horny thing.
It was just like the. It was
that's Josh's horny music.
I'm horny for those horns, baby. It just like transitioned through the song really nicely, and I just thought it was really cool. Yeah, and it like how he like distorted it, and like it had like a lo-fi feel to it too, like when he like distorted some of the notes and everything, and that's my jam. And I've never heard Flume produce a song like that before too, so I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, it was just really interesting, caught me off guard.
Where did DHLC land on your list? Because
not in the top 7.
Wow.
Because I have my top 7 written down, not in the top 7.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I will say, seeing it live made me question on whether or not it should be up there, because I was like, I really enjoy this song, but it didn't quite make it. So I can give you my 6 and 7. 6 was Say Nothing, just because I think that is an incredible song.
Yeah.
And 7 was Palaces, actually. Palaces, I struggled with a lot too, because I was like, I love the message of the song. Like, I thought beyond the exit there would be palaces, and so there were, and I was just like, holy fuck, that's incredible. Like, that's so cool. It's all about like, you know, dying and like reaching the great beyond. I just think the intro took a little while to get there. It was kind of meandering, and I feel like we didn't quite reach it, you know,
that makes sense.
which maybe that's the point. I don't know. But yeah, okay, those are my top 7, I guess. There you go. We got 2 extras. Do we want to guess? Who has the most points?
You do.
Me?
Absolutely.
Did
You do.
anyone
I have
get-
3.
I have 4.
Okay, I got 9.
Yeah. So I want to know what your least favorite for me is, because you're so confident in it.
So
I just want to know.
I have one down, but going through this, no, I'm not gonna change it.
You're not allowed to change
Escape is your least favorite.
Incorrect.
Then it's definitely Sirens.
Yes, absolutely. So Escape was my least favorite on the first listen through.
Yep.
It absolutely was. And then it moved up to my 3rd least favorite.
And then so you said your top 4 or your lowest 4 are easy. I can list them off right now.
Hold on.
Escape,
Correct.
Sirens,
Correct.
Get You,
No.
Whoa. Okay, and then OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is there, yes.
Okay.
Palaces is actually...
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think Palaces would be that low.
I did not like Palaces. Well, I didn't mind Palaces. It definitely was not as bad as fucking Sirens. That song is awful.
Oh man, I'm like, that's my number 2. Watch yourself.
I mean, I guess for me, like, chorally, I'm just like...
It reminds me of very...
What is this point?
It reminds me of like Viking singing.
It's so high pitched. No, it's literally about like sirens.
Yeah,
like mermaid
yeah, I know.
sirens, and like I don't know. Maybe I just have a bad thing because I had an ex that used to call me a siren, and like maybe I just have a really negative connotation. But I just don't think it's as masterful as the other songs, and it's definitely my least favorite.
I thought it was super sick.
Cool.
I had guessed your last one as highest building, but that was proven wrong earlier.
That's okay because I guessed your least favorite is DHLC. So
You're way off.
I had your least favorite, Zach, as I Can't Tell, which I was definitely wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong.
What was your least favorite?
Say Nothing.
Say Nothing.
Yeah.
I almost put that. I had that written for a while, and then I was like, no.
I thought it was boring and not very hype, and nothing happened.
Yes.
There was no build and drop or release. It was just going forever. And
it does go on
she keeps saying
forever.
Say Nothing, and I can't understand any other words she's saying. And
you're like, but she's
it was
not
just
saying
annoying.
nothing. She's saying so much.
It was cool when she came out on stage and started singing live, but I still couldn't understand her other than when she said Say Nothing. It sounded great because Flume's set was amazing, but
I had that listed for so long.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to guess my least favorite then?
I already know I was wrong. I said Say Nothing.
Yeah.
I put OnlyFans.
So you guys are gonna be upset. I put Get You.
Ooh.
Like I said, I liked every single song in this.
I didn't put Get You on yours. Why are you saying I'm gonna be
You
upset?
didn't like the B-O-B-O-B-O-O?
I did. I really liked it, but it just felt a little long to me. And like
it was like 2 songs. He had so many
yeah.
2-minute songs in there, or maybe he just had like 1 or 2. But
Yeah.
I felt like it could have been 2 songs if he wanted it to be.
Yeah, so a similar song, if you watch my Flume tier list, which go watch it's up there.
I did watch it, and then I forgot to listen to your top 10 to research.
I sent him your top 10
Oh, really?
specifically to help him out a little
Yeah.
bit.
It was a Spotify playlist.
Yeah,
though, so
yeah, I have a Spotify
that was my
playlist.
downfall, is I don't use Spotify.
Yeah, true. But like there's a song that's also 2 parts. It's called Weekend. And like this reminded me a lot of Weekend, where it's like 2 different halves, where the first half is like really weird and experimental, and the second half is more emotional. But like I don't know, Weekend. Just in my head, I was like, oh, this sounds like 2 separate songs. Oh, this sounds like Weekend. I was like, Weekend did this better in every sense. That's in my top 10 of all Flume songs. So, and I don't know, like the sounds in the beginning were really harsh, even for
It was
Flume.
very Dulcite sounding to me.
It was harsher sounding.
Well,
to me.
but like still in the same like it was so random it was almost Dulcite for me.
Yeah, I could get that. I did like
I'm clearly hearing that B-O-B-O-B-O-B-O noise right now.
No, I hear it
Yeah.
too. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's such a nice noise. It's just sitting way down there.
Yeah.
And it's just like
It is nice.
not even a shark. Like it's something just beneath the water.
Yeah, it just felt like really disjointed, and it took a while to get like.
I
It just
love
felt
it.
so long.
Yeah.
By the time we got to like the lyrics at the end, I was like, we've been listening forever.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's the thing I liked about it, is because the first half takes a while, but it's just
it's harsh and in there,
energy building, and it's kind of chaotic, and I want to move the whole time. And then by the time it starts chilling, I am losing interest in the craziness anyways.
Yeah.
So it just gets real chill, and then it starts trying to say, or like, it plays a bunch of audio clips, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
it's just like
get you off my.
oh, it's just like random. There's like random audio too
ooh.
throughout the song, I think. It's like not even like lyrics or whatever, just people talking or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it becomes like distorted and weird, and then it becomes just real stuff, and then it becomes some chill music again.
Right. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I had a note for that I said it doesn't really fit in well after processing I Can't Tell.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's my issue with it,
Like
was the placement
from
of it.
I Can't Tell into Get You was a very harsh transition. That's probably my least favorite transition on the album.
It was very jarring to hear those introduction rough notes. I mean, it was also a weird shift going from Jasper's song to OnlyFans as well. That was a very hard shift.
Yes.
But
For some reason that felt better.
yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Do we want to do a general review now? I have literally no notes.
Yeah, I
I
don't
did not
have
write
notes on
any
the
notes.
album review either.
So I mentioned to you that I had a certain thought, and I want to run it by you.
Go ahead.
So, Skin is one of my favorite albums of all time, right?
Same.
Okay, but that song or that album, I felt like was carried by like 3 or 4 songs on it. Like definitely Tiny City, definitely Say It, Never Be Like You, and Take a Chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like those carry. When Everything Was New was also really good.
Now he's going back through the songs and he's like,
damn.
oh wait, no, all of them are decent except for one
Like
of them.
Water's really good. But no, I'm just saying like those 4, maybe 5 if you count When Everything Was New. Like carried that album. But like those were super impactful songs. Overall, I feel like this album is at a higher baseline, but I still don't like it quite as much as I like Skin. Does that make sense? Like the average song is higher than Skin, but Skin has those massive, huge swings that really knocked it out of the park for me personally. Where I like Skin better because like Tiny Cities is still my overall favorite Flume song, and none of the songs on this even really got close to the impact that Tiny Cities had on me. Maybe that's just where I'm at in my life now, but like I just wanted to throw that out there. Those were generally my thoughts.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, that made sense.
Okay.
I can't say I agree with you though.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Get into it. Let's hear it.
This outranks Skin for me.
Wow.
Absolutely. I can't tell. Ranks higher than Never Be Like You for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite songs of all time. It's one of the first songs I ever actually cried to at an EDM event.
Wow.
But I can't tell is better.
Nice.
Subjectively for me.
Objective.
Subjectively for me, I can't tell.
Nice.
Is better. It hits me harder and it makes more sense. But again, that could just be where I'm at in life now. Never Be Like You was hard hitting for where I was at
Can you
in life.
you not tell that I care about you?
I think it's more just like the things in my past. You know.
I thought you were gonna be like, no, I can't tell.
No, I have no idea you care about me.
No, I get that.
I don't, and partnered with it, like, I don't know, I think Skin made more logistical sense all put together, as far as flow of the album and everything,
I would agree
but
with
that doesn't necessarily make it better in my head.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know, I have a very soft spot for this album right now,
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
yeah, so that's my thoughts. All
Cool.
right, do you have
Oh, yeah.
thoughts?
I like the album.
Yeah.
It's most artists, when I try to listen to their albums, it's so samey throughout the whole thing that I get really bored by the second or third song.
Yeah.
But sometimes inside songs themselves, but always between each song and the next, it is like dramatically different. Like if it's really calm and chill or whatever, next song is not going to be calm and chill at all. Or at least it's going to be broken up and have some chaos involved in there. So it's like you get some heavy tastes and you get some emotional tastes and everything in between.
Yeah.
It keeps my brain tickled throughout of it. And that's my review.
Yeah, nice.
Perfect.
And that's the thing I'll say about Flume too, is like the reason why I think I love him so much is because one, no one else sounds like him.
Correct.
Quiet Bison has gotten close. I will say Quiet
He's doing
Bison
pretty
is
good.
literally the closest person that I've ever heard to sound like Flume, and he's on this album, so that's awesome. Go Quiet Bison.
Yeah, totally.
Check out his album Dawn. Super great. If you like Flume, you'd like him. That's what I said when I mentioned that a couple videos ago. But Flume's songs and production is literally so unique that there is so much stuff to listen to and pick apart, and just from a purely like sound design perspective, it's insane. And I talked about it in the Flume tier list video, where literally if you took Flume's like sounds, individual sounds, and just played them by yourself, you'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like, that sounds awful. What am I listening to? What the hell did you do? But then he takes those and takes a bunch of those and puts them all together and makes them into a song, and it sounds fucking incredible every single time. He also, every time, he gets incredible performances out of his vocalists, like every single time. Like, they really match the emotion of the song and like really you can feel that emotion come through because like you don't even listen to lyrics and you fucking got that, you know?
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
there's
Like,
so much emotion in Noisy.
yeah, exactly. And like I feel like he always pulls out that emotion from his lyricists, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
He's like literally, like I love Porter the most emotionally because I feel like he really contextualizes his emotions very well. Odeza's my favorite chill wise because I really feel like they can do like establish an atmosphere of music really well. And then Flume by far and away is my favorite just from production, pure production. Look at the crazy shit he can do with sound.
Mm-hmm. I think his visual image is great too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, the combination of them, you know, we watched the music videos I had watched through them all before, but like it's a whole storyline. There's a video where he explains the whole meaning with it all and stuff. But that's really cool. And then seeing him live, there was a whole visual thing that he had going on too, which was like even though they're moving the arches manually or whatever, like it was still really sick. Like one of the most involved things I've seen before.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you see people get on, they're like, oh, look, I made this huge LED thing, and it spins in a circle.
Yeah.
And then that's all it does, is it just spins in a circle. And it's like, well, that's cool, but you spent like $1 billion to spin in a circle.
Right.
Whereas they built a bunch of arches and like kept moving the stage, which changed how the visuals had to go with it.
Right,
and, like, even when the singers would come out, like they would come through the arches differently. And, I don't know, it was just really cool.
It made
very
it more,
active.
Yeah, it made it more of like an experience than just necessarily a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah. His visuals are definitely super cool. Very intricate. I like how a lot of them are like a lot of it is 3D art, not really like real life footage or stuff like that. So I think it's really, and a lot of it looks like borderline real life. So it's like it's really cool to see that.
He's an excellent multimedia artist.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I know he has like people that help make the visualizer and stuff.
Right. But it's all his direction.
The vision comes from somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Zach, you don't have to do this if you don't want, but we are going to give this a rating.
I want your rating first.
My rating first?
I want your rating first. I want you to pull up your tier list, though, and then do it.
I can pull up my tier list. I mean, it's up there. Like,
you sure it's not the tear list?
The tear list?
Yeah.
The terrorist?
Yeah, you know, the no tears.
So,
shampoo.
That's yours. Nope. That's mine.
That's absolutely yours.
I believe I have Alice in Wonderland on this as well. Up at a 9. This is going to be my first ever 9.5. I love this album. I definitely like it more than Rufus. And I liked it more than Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
I listened to it countless times between hearing Zach listen to it, between all of us listening to it, watching the music videos, seeing it live twice, and I have not gotten bored of a single song on there. I listened to it countless times, at least 3 dozen times probably.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like, I still love it. So I'm giving it a 9.5.
Okay. Will you pull up my tier?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I think I'm about to shock you.
Are you giving it a perfect 10?
Just giving it a 0.
Yeah, I said this is an awful album. Ranks higher than Skin. Skin's a -10.
Ignore all the paragraphs she wrote about each song.
Okay,
0.
go ahead. What do you got?
It ranks higher than Simulation and Sentiment for me.
So we're giving it a 10.
It's a 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Same rating.
Hell yeah. We're like, honestly, this might be a 10. I'm just going to say that now. But like, recency bias is a real thing for me. So, like, it's probably, let me just say, it's probably a 10, but I'm going to conservatively give it a 9.5 for now, and we'll see how it ages and see how I process it in, like, 3 months' time.
Yeah.
You know? It's definitely, for me, and I guess for both of us, it's above every single other album that we've listened to.
My tier list is so much more spread out than yours
Yeah,
is. It's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, that's okay, though. I mean, hey, different folks, different strokes.
I'm so critical.
Whatever. Okay, that's great. Zach, would you want to give it any sort of rating?
Uh,
You're like, I have nothing to base it off of, so...
I'd give it an A.
An A.
Yeah.
A tier.
We got an A.
A.
Nice.
No tears. It's like
Just
it's a
an A.
grade. It gets
Great.
a grade. Yeah.
So,
Good job,
like,
Flume.
somewhere between 90 and 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Nice.
I guess.
Cool. Okay.
It's good. I mean,
It's good.
it's good. I liked it. I don't
Yeah.
know. When I don't like things, I don't really like to say you're bad, but
Right. Yeah.
it's like
But you definitely enjoyed it.
yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, like all of the. I mean, I don't know what all these albums are by just looking at them, but
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
yeah, but like all of the artists, I'm sure, are a little different in their own ways, which
Mhm.
means the grading criteria is different. So like
Yeah.
they're probably all kind of A's overall because they
Well,
did their job right. But
She just has not liked every album we've done.
I have a 4 on there.
Oh,
Do you
4 out of
see
10.
that?
Yeah.
I have a 4. That is
that's okay.
objectively just not a good album. Although he did rearrange it after watching our video.
Yeah, he changed the
which is-
order of his songs.
Really?
after we
Which is
talked about it,
actually
yeah.
kind of
Because we were
hilarious.
like, this has no flow, and then we
Yeah.
checked it like a while after.
And
Because
we were like, this is all rearranged.
Lit-
This
yeah.
was not here.
Is it
Yeah.
better? Rearranged?
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah, it made more sense
We just thought that was really funny
because he watched our video.
I should ask what is the album?
Beyond the Void by Lick.
I don't know who Lick is.
Lick. Oh, you weren't there. That was new Josh.
I'm gonna
with
make
us
this
at
guy
Lost Lands.
cry
Yeah.
because you guys made him change his video. And now I'm on your channel saying I've never heard of the guy.
Yeah, but he's a
No,
smaller
he's super
artist.
cool. He follows both of
Yeah,
us. He's super dope.
He's a smaller artist, so like
Okay.
we I mean obviously Flume is huge. We've done Excision is huge. We're trying to like do small artists
Yeah.
through
As
large
you hear
artists.
about album releases, you schedule
Yeah,
it in.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're trying not to be biased with it. So
Yeah. I will say a disclaimer. I don't know many artists that I listen to. I just listen to music.
yeah,
So-
yeah, you not knowing Lick is not
Yeah.
like
If I'm ever back in the future and I've never heard of somebody, that's probably because I'm just out of touch.
like. Do you know Lane 8 at all? If I said the word Lane 8 to you, would you know who that is?
Yeah, they come on some of my stations for sure.
Okay. What about Kill the Noise? You should know
Of course,
Kill the
yeah,
Noise. Okay.
yeah. Kill the Noise is a big name.
You know Rez.
You know Rez.
Yeah.
What about Virtual Riot?
Yeah, Virtual Riot's a big name too.
Okay. Sun Death, you know.
Uh huh.
Rufus Du Sol, you know.
Yeah,
Excision, you know.
Excision,
Yeah.
you know. Oliver Tree.
I know of Oliver Tree. Yeah.
Said the
the
Sky.
Sky.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I don't really
Okay,
listen
so
to
there
them.
you go.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's literally the only other artist besides Lick. So
Yeah.
like, so you.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you know most of these. You know all the people we've done besides Lick and maybe Said the Sky. So
Okay.
yeah, you're doing good.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Hey,
I know music.
He won.
I won, baby.
Congratulations, you won a T-shirt.
That's
Tour
all me.
stops.
That I paid for. Yeah. I paid for those. Woo! Hold on. We went to Columbus and Pittsburgh. Right there. Okay.
I didn't. I went to Pittsburgh.
You went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. So
Thank you for watching, everyone.
thank you for watching. Do we want to do what we've been listening to otherwise? Let's do that.
I
Thank
don't
you for
have
watching.
anything.
We literally recorded the Swedish House Mafia one this morning, so Jawz doesn't have anything new that she's been listening. No, Lane 8 came out with a new song.
Lane 8 did come out with a new song. That is pretty much the only new thing. Odessa came out with a new song. It's their
Yep.
5th off of their album that's coming out on July 22nd.
Which we will be reviewing.
We will be reviewing Odessa because
and
we love Odessa.
And similar to Flume, I will be doing a song tier list. Look out for that. I'm gonna try to get that one out before the album's out, unlike Flume, which I missed by about a week.
Is the offer out still for me to do that with you possibly, but
Yeah.
on my end?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do that because
Okay.
I also love Odessa and I would like to rank their songs. I think that would be
yeah,
fun.
we can definitely do that. It'd be good to have someone to bounce stuff off of
Yeah.
in live time too.
What have you been listening to?
So I haven't listened to it yet, but Big Gigantic just released a new album. I do want to check that out.
I had to tell him about it because he
Yes.
didn't know it dropped.
I did not know it dropped. I can't remember the name of it right now, but
I don't know.
no, it's fine.
It's
I'll
part 2 to the last album they dropped.
I'll show it on screen. Here it is, right here. Blah blah blah. Yay. That's it. Cool. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, like we said.
Share it with everybody you can because we're real cool.
Let us know what your favorites off of Palaces were. Let us know what projects you're excited for. If you want us to do reviews for things,
Yep.
let us know.
If you yourself have released an album and you want us to review it,
Send it our way. We'll check it out.
we'll check it out, give you our honest feedback live on the screen.
We are quite literally always listening to music,
Yep.
so we will listen to it. That's about it. Thank you, Zach, for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I can't wait to walk 20 feet home.
Yeah, walk upstairs. Okay, it's been this was
been
fun.
a pleasure, everyone.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you
It
for
was
coming.
fun. Yeah, thank you for making me rate a video or
Oh,
album.
we were excited to have Zach because his, like he said, he doesn't really pay much attention to song names or artists, and we were like, he would be fun to force into having opinions.
Yeah.
and I
the
think
point
it was.
of view is just different.
My
Yeah.
I think
opinions
that's
are.
cool.
I'm very open to everything.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Yeah, so, and it was definitely interesting to hear your perspectives. So thank you. And that is it. Goodbye, everybody.
That's a wrap. Goodbye.
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 Oh, let me lean a little bit far back so I'm not blocking your face. No, you sit forward. Do you not see the shadow I was casting on you?
How can I see the shadow that you're casting on me?
You didn't
Just look at your face.
look at your face.
Simply look at your face.
Simply look at your own face.
I have nowhere to put my leg.
It has.
Yeah. Lily. No.
Which one did I get that on? Hollow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sit down, baby.
I'll give you attention.
So, for go, I said, baby, no, you can't do that. Lay down. We're recording.
Yeah, we're recording a video.
Ma'am, down.
You don't gotta be so nervous.
Lay down.
You don't gotta
Stop.
be so nervous. You don't gotta be so
She
nervous.
said, I want attention right now.
I don't care. You need to go lay down. Go lay down.
Lils, go.
Go. Your whining cannot be in the video.
Squeaky wheel.
Lillian, lay down.
Squeaky wheel.
Lillian Yoko. Yes, I middle named you. Lay down.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Go ahead.